These are the most painful things humans can feel. Starting with dust in your eye, which is a 4 on the DOL scale, which Alec will explain.
The DOL scale is the pain index. How it is perceived was done by a man named Jickory John, and scientists had him go through a whole bunch of different tests, including all of these, and he was the only person to let us know how painful everything is.
This isn't even that bad, guys. I have a whole bunch of dust in my room. Let me get a bunch of it and put it in my eye.
Are you serious? You're about to do that?
Yeah, dude, it's a 4 on the dole.
Okay. Oh, well, yeah, this is going to be the least painful thing that we see today. It's only going to get more and more and more and more painful till we come to the most painful thing that a human can experience.
Dust in the eye is more annoying than it is painful.
Yeah. It's just like, it's like an itch that doesn't go away, pretty much.
Okay, I got a lot of dust in my hand.
Wait, that's
Don't
real
put that
dust.
in your eye.
Jack, don't put that in your...
No, actually, don't put that in your eye.
Jack, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna do a little sprinkle, ready?
Jack, what is wrong with you? Oh my gosh, he's actually
No
doing
way.
it.
What is wrong with this guy?
Oh my gosh, he's doing it for real. Oh my gosh, it's going right in his eye.
That's enough, that's enough, that's enough! That's enough!
Okay, alright, it's not that bad. You can blink it out.
We already know that.
You can blink it out.
What is wrong with you?
Oh, what's the best way to fix this?
You just keep on blinking, maybe cry a little bit.
Wash your eyes with warm water, it says.
Okay, I have water.
That does not look warm. The craziest part is, this is the least painful thing that is on this list.
Jack, does this mean that you're gonna try everything that we see today?
Everything that I can possibly do, I'm gonna do. All right, guys.
Well, the next one is up at $8, which is dropping your phone on your face.
Oh god, this is gonna be a bad video. If you guys please could leave a like for me.
Everyone's definitely done this
Okay.
before.
So this should technically be double as painful as the last one, right?
Yep.
Okay,
So
the last
there's,
one wasn't that bad, to be honest.
So you got to play out the scenario. This 99% of the time this happens when you're laying down in bed, you're scrolling on TikTok or watching a movie, then you're slowly falling asleep, and oh, he's dozing off, and oh, he drops his phone. And he oh
my god, are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you good?
That wasn't even that bad. I'm gonna go back for seconds. Oh look, Siren Reacts uploaded again.
Okay, all right.
Oh look, it's Sydney Sweeney. Oh god.
Well, next up at $10, we have hitting your funny bone. Jack?
Okay, all right. I actually have done this a few times, and it's never funny.
I think it's funny when you do it.
Okay,
It's
all
funny
right,
when someone else does it, yeah, for sure.
So it's like right here, right? The funny bone.
Yeah, something
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
The funniest boniest is the term. The best way to do it is to use my phone, right? To just like try to like it's kind of like at the doctor when the dentist hits your kneecap, right? Oh!
Oh, that I heard that.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
I think you actually got it.
Oh god, okay.
Was that the worst one so far?
Yeah, that definitely hurt a lot. Oh, just
Okay.
it went away quick, but yeah, that's are you guys gonna hop in on any of these or?
Next up is 14 on the DOL scale, and this is for people with sensitive teeth. So every time Alec bites into an ice cream or an ice cube, you get that sensation. It's almost like, is it worse than a brain freeze?
Yeah, well, so people will get brain freeze, but I get throat freeze and tooth freeze. I don't know why. I hate it though.
Oh, he's got an
Okay,
ice
guys, this can't be that bad, right? It's just when you eat too much ice cream or frozen yogurt, and then it kind of makes your body like hurt a little bit. Okay,
Oh, he's
it
going
usually
for it. I can't
happens
even
like
watch.
with your front teeth.
I can't even watch. I hate that. It's
Oh.
the worst feeling.
Oh. 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 How you feeling? Oh, he couldn't do it.
No, brain freeze.
That's actually a myth, Jack. That doesn't work.
What do I do?
You have to hit your funny bone. If you hit your funny bone, the pain receptors will go to your funny bone instead of your brain. I made
Shut up,
that
man.
up.
Alec made that up.
Okay,
Yeah, I don't know. This next one, if Jack somehow does this, I don't. This might take a
Jack,
while.
don't fall into nettles because nettles is $23.
Well, I don't know what nettles are.
Nettles, they're very popular in Europe. So there's not many of them here, but they're
Like thorns?
yeah. It's kind of like the 5-minute itch. But they're not spiky like thorns, but like if you rub up on them, it like instantly stings really bad and it makes you itch like all day. It's terrible.
I have a shock collar.
I'm not gonna ask why. You don't even have a dog.
All right, guys, next up, 25 on the dole. Scooter to the ankle. That's pretty bad, actually.
That's brutal. That's worse than the funny bone for sure.
Pretty bad. I used to skateboard growing up, so I had a lot of similar feelings. And then I quit skateboarding because it hurt really bad.
I could recreate this, right? Like, if I hit the phone against my ankle in a certain way?
Nah, you have to hit it really hard.
You need metal.
It's not the same.
Especially if you like jump off it, it swings around so quick. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't recreate it. You guys are right.
Next up, we have a bee sting at 28 doll. Honestly, I feel like bee stings aren't that bad. Growing up, it was bad, but as I got older, if I get stung by a bee now, I'm like, oh. And then I move on with my day. Probably like 10 years ago.
Okay, so no duh. No duh, you don't have a reaction anymore. You were a kid when you got stung last.
I was still 17, Adam. I'm an old man.
Whoa.
So
wait.
I was 17
God.
10 years ago.
Adam,
Dude.
you got stung by a bunch, right?
I got stung. One time I was mowing a lawn and I got stung in my skull. That's painful. I'm telling
on
you.
your skull?
And it went through.
Oh, wow.
I never got it. Like, I don't know how they got through the bone, but oh my gosh, I was running around screaming for multiple minutes in a row.
I feel like
And I was 18.
a scooter to the ankle is worse than a bee sting. I'll be honest.
Yeah, well,
it depends where they sting you. I'm telling you right now. That hurt. That hurts so bad.
next up, we have getting a tattoo is 32 on the dull scale. I don't have a tattoo, but
Jack.
I'd imagine it sounds like it's like a bunch of bee stings over and over and over and over, because that's kind of what it is. So,
I'll be
Jack's got a
honest.
big old tattoo.
Okay, so just imagine like kind of like glass, right? And you're just getting stabbed with like a very pointy piece of glass over and over and over again.
Yeah, that doesn't sound too.
That sounds
too fun.
awful.
It does hurt quite a bit, but after a while, it goes numb. So then you kind of just don't feel it anymore.
Do you regret your tattoo? Yes or no?
No, I love my tattoo.
Okay.
No, he's not talking about that one.
The one on my butt?
Oh, you have. What about the one on your ankle?
Oh, my ankle tattoo?
That
No,
says
'cause
the number one.
This is the one that I got for 1 million subscribers, so it's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
Mary drew that on when she was 3 years old.
Pretty much.
Next up, we have 35 dolls, which is pouring salt into like into a cut. I hate the idea.
Who would do that?
of that.
Who tested this?
Why would they do that? That's like a torture method, right?
Well,
Maybe that's
you
to
can-
sanitize it?
No.
Well, I feel like it's similar to like putting rubbing alcohol on a wound.
Yeah, to sanitize it.
That burns it so bad.
But I don't,
But I don't know if
why.
salt actually sanitizes it. It just hurts.
Yeah, salt. It just sounds like you're just doing it because you love pain. That seems like a terrible idea.
Next, I think Adam, you could probably speak on this one. It's walking into a lamppost.
I actually, we have a video recording of you walking into a lamp.
Oh, you did it for the one video,
you do?
right?
Yeah, remember you did it for the video?
Oh, yeah, but I had a helmet on. I know that you do that accidentally. But
Yeah,
you
but-
also have a lot of cushion, so it probably doesn't hurt you too bad.
Yeah, you don't have any proof that I did it though, so I never did that.
It has
Fair
to
enough.
really depend on the speed too. Like walking into a lamppost is probably not that bad, but like
It's
a like
really-
jog, it's probably kind of bad.
It's pretty humiliating, Jack, because especially if no one else is around, because you look around and you're like, dang, like I just did that, you know?
I was walking with someone who walked into a light post because they were looking at me, kinda, and I was like, oh, well, look out, there's a pole. Boom! And then they smacked their head on the pole, and it made a big dong sound, and it was really awkward. And then they had like a lump on their forehead for the next couple days. Next, 44 dolls is a broken nose.
Ooh,
Hey.
Jack experienced a lot of these things, Jack.
That seems pretty bad.
Jack
I feel
broke
like that
his
should be
nose,
worse
yeah.
than 44 dolls.
Well, let's hear from the expert.
I would say that a broken nose was worse than getting a tattoo. But then again, when I broke my nose, I was like 13. And I feel like when you're younger, things just hurt more. When you're older, you're like, that hurts, but like you want to be cool about it. So like you don't really want to feel the pain. But like when you're younger, when you like do anything bad, like stub your toe or fall off your bike, or like the girl that you went up to shoots you down again, like it's really painful.
And through all those experiences, it's molded you. and so now you're a true man who barely even feels pain anymore or any emotion. So a broken nose today is a big whoop. Broke my nose. No biggie.
Are you guys okay?
No, I'm not okay. If you're asking mentally. Next up, getting pepper sprayed in the eyes is 50 dull. We are over the 10x mark from the first thing that was on this list, which was...
That was it was actually something in the eye. It was dust in the eye. So this is...
Oh, dust in the eye. Yeah, so this is like
Yeah.
getting dust in the eye like 12 and a half times.
Honestly, that's the
Pepper
perfect
spray
way
in the
to
eyes.
describe pepper spray in the eyes. Honestly.
Yeah, really. Oh god, that sounds awful, but what's even worse is ripping off your entire toenail. Ugh, 53 dull for that one.
The Chinese once used it as a torture method.
There's
Yeah,
no
they
way.
take pliers and then they one by one rip your toenails off. They'll shove it all the way under your full toenail and grab it and then rip it off.
Why
I
are
would
you
tell
laughing?
them whatever
What is-
they want. I would give them any information.
I would do it. I would have done it before with the pepper spray. You kidding me?
Oh yeah, I think I'm in the same boat. I'm such a big baby. If
they
anyone
would-
threatened to torture
yeah.
me, I would literally tell them anything.
I would have told them when they threatened to put dust in my eye.
Nah, Adam, it's not that bad.
please.
Go to the safest 3, 4, 2, 8.
Oh man. Well, if you guys thought that was bad, think about a dislocated shoulder. Because that's coming in at $58. I have a fun little story about a dislocated shoulder, or not really so much. As you can see, I have a big scar. And if you want to know how I got these scars, once upon a time I was snowboarding, fell, broke my collarbone,
Trash L.
snapped it in half. It was popping out like this. I didn't know that at the time.
Noob.
But I thought I dislocated my shoulder, so I started flailing my arm around, trying to pop it back in, and it, well, obviously, just never went back in, and it was just very, very painful. That was bad. Yeah, that was bad. I think that would probably be worse than 58 dole.
How many doles would you give that?
75. I'd say 75 doles.
What is 100?
It's pretty bad.
Like, you think 100 is just death?
Probably getting kicked in the balls.
Appendicitis.
That's probably up there.
Appendicitis is 1,000 on the dole.
Jack did have appendicitis. I don't know why
Okay,
I'm laughing
I
at
like his
that. But
prediction.
Terrible.
what about cancer?
I think drowning.
Easy. Bro, appendicitis, bro, I'm telling you, it's up there with, like, giving birth on the dole scale.
Jack's experienced both.
I have a feeling that giving birth and being kicked in the balls is going to be close. I don't know why. Because, well, people compare that a lot. That's why. Next up, we have 60 dole. Holding acid in your hands for 10 seconds. Sure, that's got to be worse. Would that not cook your hands off? That's got to be way worse. What kind of acid are we talking about here?
what?
I mean, that's like putting your hand in
Corrosive
a fire.
acid. Yeah, that's got
sounds
to be a
awful.
million.
For 10
it's gonna
seconds?
burn your hands
like,
off.
10 full Mississippis, that's gonna be painful. I think I might scream.
If you
Maybe
ri-
it's like a mild dose of acid. I don't know.
so you think if you lift your hand out, it's not just bone? Like you still got some hand left?
I don't really mess with acid too much, so I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm not a big
dabble.
fan. Not a big fan. Apparently, getting stung by a bullet ant is worse than that, because that's coming in at $4 more, up at 64 dolls.
I saw the dude Coyote Peterson got stung by the bullet ant. He gets stung by everything, but that one specifically, his reaction made it seem like it was the worst out of any of them.
Well, Adam, it does rank the highest on the Schmidt-Sting Pain Index.
Look at that.
Gotta respect Schmidt. Shout out Schmitty. Next, we have 66 dolls, and being tasered is what that is. Honestly, I feel like that's not true. I've been tased before by a crazy maniac who goes by the name of Jonathan Beck, who
It's not that bad, guys.
Oh,
in
he
high
got you
school-
too, Jack? I mean, he got you too, Alex?
Yeah, in high school, he bought his own taser, and anytime any friend would come over, he would just tase us like a freak.
25
Well,
bucks
he
on
know-
Amazon, guys. Secret fact, it's very cheap.
And it was really, really annoying, and I hated it. But it was more of just like a shock feeling than like pain.
I'll be honest,
I'm surprised it's so
I
high.
did it to myself a few times, and it gets the juices flowing, you know? It's kind of like, woohoo!
Jack actually tases himself before every recording, just to make sure he's hype
Yeah.
for it.
Just to get myself going.
To make sure it wouldn't kill anyone, his first test subject was me. So before he ever tased you or your friends, Alec, he tased the crap out of me to make sure it was suitable for the friends.
Yeah,
Wow.
He got
Wow,
me
that's
pretty good.
bad.
it was fine.
He surprised me a couple of times. He got me good.
Well, what surprises me is how early we're seeing this next one, because the next one is getting kicked in the testicles, in the balls, in the jewels. That's coming in at 69 dollars. Honestly, I thought it was going to be higher because that hurts like a mother trucker.
I think they took the opportunity to meme it, and they did.
Yeah, I mean, 69 seems quite ironic to be the only one so far that has to do with gazoombas, if you will.
What are you talking about?
I feel like it's just on
Everyone
the
knows
hinge
what I'm
the
saying.
last 30
Everyone knows
seconds.
what I'm saying. You guys know what I'm talking about. Come on.
It was the challenge to look for as many synonyms as you can for the word balls.
I think listening to Alec talk is like $1,000.
That's wow. That's why they pay me the big bucks. Next up, getting a tooth removed without any anesthetic is $72.
Oh my god.
So just getting your tooth ripped out.
Oh.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, like the only
Wait, that's
thing.
from the SCP movie. I mean, video.
I'll be honest, like when I was younger, I would, you know, I'm sure you guys did the same thing, right? If your tooth was close to coming out, you would yank it out so that you could get the $10 from the tooth fairy, of course.
Yeah.
But I feel like, you know, if it's fully in there, that's gonna hurt a lot. If like the full root is still in, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, for me it was more of a social thing, to be honest, because like back in elementary school, it was cool to lose your teeth. And like, you know, girls would talk to you and they'd be like, oh, congrats on losing your tooth. So I always saw it as an opportunity. And so anytime my tooth would wiggle at all, I would start punching myself in the face, doing anything I could to get it looser and looser and looser until eventually I just yanked it out and started gushing blood everywhere.
I was so excited when it like
The good
finally
old
came
days.
out, and then I would carry it around in like a little Ziploc bag all day, and I would show all my friends.
Yeah,
gosh.
and that's when the girls would talk to you, right?
Money talk, baby. Money talk.
They knew I'd be $5 richer that night, so.
Isn't it crazy now that if you have missing teeth like today, then you're not cool anymore? That means you probably are on some heavy drugs.
Yeah, or you play hockey.
Yeah, or hockey.
Or hockey.
you have a tooth problem.
Oh yeah, I guess it's not just drugs. Okay. Next up, 74 on the Dole scale. If you get hit by a car at 30 miles an hour, that's gonna be pretty painful, and you have a 20% chance of dying.
I feel like that should be
seems
way
pretty high.
higher on the Dole scale then. If you have
Nah,
a chance
30
of
dude.
dying,
30 miles an hour is not that fast.
but
No,
bro,
I agree. I feel like
you
the
could
only way you die to
die.
that is if it runs you over.
Yeah.
Like it like tramples you. But like if you just get
Or-
hit
That
by
is
one,
not
it
the
would
only way
hurt.
you could die.
If you
from a-
get hit into like the
At 30
actual
miles an hour,
road
though.
and your like head snaps back, you're done.
If a car's coming at me at 30 miles an hour, I would jump on top and then do a Spider-Man run over top, front flip, somersault, land.
That's what you
That's
would
how
do
slow
in
it's
your
coming.
dream as you're on the floor dying after actually getting hit.
I would just do what Edward from Twilight did.
Make out with Bella?
I would just stop it.
No,
Just
he made
catch it
out with
my hand.
Jacob.
Oh. Wait, I missed that part.
Next up, 79 on the Dole scale is a stingray attack. They can stab you with a barb that is 1.3 feet long, and it's also
Yeah.
covered in hooks. And this is how Crikey died.
Why? Don't bring that up. That's so sad.
who was that?
I was having a good day, and now it's
Crikey.
like, oh man,
Crikey.
Alec,
the crocodile man.
Steve Irwin.
You don't know who Steve Irwin is, really?
Comment down below if you know who Steve Irwin is.
You definitely
That's
do.
insane. That's insane. No, you're just doing a bit.
You definitely
I really
know
hope you're
Steve
doing a
Irwin.
bit.
Dude, he's the man. Check out that croc.
Next up, we're getting into the 80s, approaching quickly the hundreds. That's going to be very interesting. But first, we have
Tetanus?
83. It's called tetanus.
Oh my god.
Tetanus.
Oh my
Tetanus.
god, dude. I thought that was
Tetanus,
like
yeah.
something weird.
Everyone gets a tetanus shot when they're a baby. So that
But you can
They don't
get
actually ever
you
get
could
that.
Not
get
everyone.
tetanus in your anus, right? Like it could happen anywhere.
technically, yeah.
What's your obsession
Tetaneously.
here?
I don't know, man. I'm just got
It almost sounds
Uranus
like
on the mind.
you want to try that out.
Nope.
Yeah, I mean, it looks awful, sounds awful, but apparently it's not as awful as getting your wisdom tooth abscess, because that's 85 dollars.
Isn't that kind of what happened already? Like they pulled teeth?
No, I think it's if you let your wisdom teeth grow in, because then it like moves all of your teeth around and it messes up all the nerves in your gums.
Yeah. Fun fact, it's called wisdom teeth because they don't come in until you're like 17 or 18. And back in the day, most people only lived till like 30. So you were thought to be wise if you were old enough to have your wisdom teeth.
How old are you, Adam?
I am 24.
Yeah, exactly.
I
our
don't think
point.
your wisdom teeth came in quite yet.
I had them
his-
removed. I didn't want the wisdom. You can
Yes.
keep it.
His stupid teeth are fully grown in though. Oh god. Next up, $89. snapping all of your private parts.
Snip,
What the?
How am I gonna snap my
Snapping all
booty
your
cheek?
private parts?
Snip,
Like with scissors?
snap.
What does that mean?
Let's just move on.
God.
Let's just
You can,
That's awful.
You can break it in half, Alec. Next up, 94 Dole, passing kidney stones.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah, so...
Ooh,
and actually...
it could be 6 inches.
for all of you that don't know what a
What?
kidney stone is, it's a little pebble, like a little. It's almost like a little tiny rock, and it goes through the urinal passageway.
6
So
inches, dude.
big rock has to get peed out.
That's like this big.
I have two fun facts about this, actually.
let's-
One fact is that it is genetic, and so it gets passed down from your parents.
Wait, so if
and
your
my
dad has
had
a
many
pee-pee
kidney
stone,
stones.
then you get a pee-pee stone?
You're just more likely to.
I gotta call
my
my dad.
brother has had multiple kidney stones, and at one time he passed 5 of them at once, and he said it was the worst thing ever.
What's 5 times 94?
Fact number 2 about me and my
470
family.
doles. He got hit with 470 dole.
Some people's kidney stones don't actually get created in the urinal tract, but
say the
instead they somehow, don't ask me how or why, but they get all the way down into your big toe, and when that happens, it's called
What?
grout. It's called grout, and that apparently is way more painful than anything else. And my
How?
oldest brother has that.
Right now?
So that I don't know what I'm. Yeah. So that I don't know what I'm
Oh,
gonna
gosh,
get, but it's gonna
Alec.
be something way worse.
Put tape over
It's
your
only
butt
getting
now.
worse.
Alec, dude, I think...
My brother told me that at night when he goes to sleep, he can't even put the blanket on his big toe, or else he'll like scream in pain. Why are you laughing?
That's
What is
not
wrong with
funny.
you?
Alec, dude, you actually might poop out Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yeah. Dude.
I might just take a knife and try to cut it out. That's probably less
Oh.
how awful as that sounds.
So how
my
do you
gosh.
pass it through your toe?
I think eventually it just like dissolves or something, but it just like sits in there for a while. I'm not really sure.
What?
Yeah. Yeah,
I
no,
would
it's
just.
awful.
I would just cut
It's
off the
horrible.
foot. I would tell the doctor
Well,
I have diabetes.
I think that's what they used to do back in the day when they didn't know what it was. Like they would just cut your toe off.
well, I know what it
think.
is, and they should cut it off.
Alec,
Right.
Alec, you're cooked, dude.
Oh, sweet niblets, we have made it to the triple digits mark. $100 is giving birth. Yeah, I could see how that one would be there. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, I'm guessing we're talking about like an all-natural birth, because a lot of times birth, you get the pain relief in you nowadays. You get the epidural in your
Yeah.
spine and stuff, so
But
you don't
yeah.
even really feel it
I like to do it natural.
when you poop.
Why are we talking about giving birth like we know anything about giving birth? We're like,
That's
Alex,
all
like,
I
yeah, that's
know.
probably. Alex, like, yeah, that's painful. You have no idea.
Yeah, but I understand what happens in the process of giving birth, and so I can, empathize with people who have to essentially poop out an entire baby.
Yeah,
That
you
would-
compare
that
it
would
to
hurt.
the biggest poop of your life, pretty much.
Sometimes it feels like I've pooped out a pine cone, so
Oh.
I can.
TMI.
I should never even brought this up.
Yeah.
That means it's sappy.
Can we speed run? All right, 105 on the Dole scale is a heart attack. A heart attack can last for 3 to
is
4
funny?
hours,
What?
and then you die.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
That's terrible.
112 on the Dole scale is frostbite. Frostbite can develop as little as 15 minutes when you're in freezing conditions, and then you're gonna lose your limb, and you could die from that.
But I thought if you have frostbite, you don't feel it anymore.
It does go numb, but it's excruciatingly painful for a while, and then you get
yeah.
necrosis, where your frostbite turns black and then it falls off.
I think I've been close to that.
And then
It's- you know how
118. Do you want to finish that? All right, 118 on the Dole scale, snapping your fingers off in a door. And you only have 6
yeah.
hours to find them and then go to the hospital and then get them reattached.
Yeah, no, that sounds pretty bad.
One of my friends from
Wow.
elementary school, her mom shut the door on her and she lost her finger.
Wow, that's terrible.
Yeah, they couldn't find it.
Keep going, Jack. You're doing great.
130 on the Dole scale, guys, is a cluster headache. Sufferers have often said it feels like a red-hot poker in your eyeball.
I don't know about that.
sounds terrible.
Yeah, I
There's
usually
nobody that's worse
just
than
get
birth.
I usually just get like a singular headache. 144 on the Dole scale is leprosy, a chronic disease that causes your skin and body parts to rot and slowly fall off.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, that sounds awful.
It's like a zombie. You're like literally turning into a zombie.
Yeah, I think that was big in the Bible back in the day. 150 on the Dole scale, radiation poisoning. Once the radiation makes your hair fall out, it's already too late to save you.
Oh,
I did
God.
not know that.
I must have a lot of radiation
Oh,
poisoning.
gosh.
Alec
I do
and
microwave a lot of things.
We
so.
have slight radiation poisoning, probably.
Mine's some pictures got leaked from a wedding I was at this weekend, and
Oh,
What do you mean leaked?
it's pretty severe. It's pretty mine's getting pretty severe. I gotta fly to Turkey and get a hair transplant immediately.
All right,
Yeah,
if this
dude.
video gets 10,000 likes!
Alec will get a lobotomy, which is 160 on the Dole scale. This used to actually be a pretty common surgery, which involved getting your brain chopped out. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They would do it to women back in the day if they were being naughty.
Like witches?
Nah, mainly if like your wife didn't make you a sandwich or something. It was a different time.
I thought the Dole scale only went up to 100. This is getting insane.
Oh my god. Wait, yeah, this is actually getting ridiculous.
170 Dole falling into a pot of boiling oil. Not just water, oil. And luckily, though, your nerves will burn away, so you'll only feel it momentarily.
Oh.
You probably taste pretty good though.
This is what we do to
Fried
crabs.
human?
180 on the Dole scale is trigeminal neuralgia. Feels like electric shocks on your face, and apparently you can't even move.
Is that when you touch something like an electrical socket or something?
I think it's when you pee on them.
It's like when you touch a power line. You know how those people like freeze up?
It is a chronic condition,
Oh. Oh, my bad.
and the exact cause is unknown. But it's
that's scary.
it has to deal with a nerve in your brain, and the nerve gets messed up, and then you have this excruciating pain. Next up, 195 on the Dole scale, breaking your femur. Your femur is your thigh bone, and it is the longest, strongest bone in your body, so if you break it, you're gonna feel double the amount of pain as a woman giving birth.
How would you even, like, how would you break your femur?
Car
Give me a
crash.
scenario. Oh, okay, yeah.
That's a great answer.
That's probably
That's a great answer.
probably pretty common in a car crash.
I broke my
Your lemur?
this one
Oh, your
and my
bejemer.
ankle.
Is that a tibia?
Because my whole foot spun around like 180 degrees, and then everything just, oh my god, it just blew up. All ligaments, poof. All the bones, poof. And that was really bad. I don't know how many doles that was, but it was a lot of doles.
That was trying to
in
do
the-
like.
Where? That was in the you did.
I was water skiing and I fell, and then there was a wave, and my ski got caught in the wave and spun it around.
Oh, I was gonna guess
Mother
dance
Nature
class.
always wins.
I was gonna guess you were doing like a 360 spin move in a dance class, trying to show off for a girl. Because I was pretty close.
I was gonna guess that you were in the Chuck E. Cheese ball pit.
Not this time.
Some
Not this
uncle
time.
was like, "Oh, give me them balls."
All right, guys,
Wait, the ball pit.
I was the uncle.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put Adam and Alec in the brazen bowl so they can
No.
experience
No.
205 on the Dole scale.
See, this was a form of torture, though, so they knew what they were doing back then.
And a form of death, because they would literally cook them alive. So it wasn't just torture.
Oh yeah,
It was
Oh,
murder.
yeah. And they would make an entire scene about it too. They would invite like thousands of people to watch.
Yeah.
Terrible. Oh god.
We're getting down to the nitty gritty here,
Oh my
guys.
God.
This is
Whose
gonna get
idea was it to
really
watch this?
awful.
I didn't know it would get this bad. Oh god.
And these
Oh my
all
God.
have happened to people, which is crazy. It's
next up-
216
Oh my
on the
God.
Dole scale, impaled by stick. Alec,
Oh,
you can tell us
jeez.
more about that.
Well, I'd rather not actually.
Vlad the Impaler was a fan of this, killing up to 80,000 people in this way.
Oh.
Yeah, so actually, I just read about him recently. And he basically would put the people on the sticks to scare anybody that would think about rebelling against him or other nations that would want to attack Vlad the Impaler. They would have to walk through 80,000 dead bodies that were staked up on sticks. You don't
sure it
mess with
worked.
that
Wait.
guy.
As messed up as that is, I'm sure that worked.
Is this
yeah.
the origin story of a scarecrow?
No.
Okay.
Nah.
That's a good. That's a good thought though,
Yes.
Adam. But like, wasn't crucifixion kind of the impaled on stick before the impaled on stick?
No, you don't get impaled by that.
Yeah. You
Yeah, but like the idea
Well,
is
you
there.
Get,
Like they just had people
get nailed to
crucified in front of a bunch of people so that they would be dissuaded to break any laws.
I don't know which came first, Jesus or Vlad. I'm not sure.
But you just read about him.
Oh yeah, I don't know the time frame. This could have been the other week, and I wouldn't have known.
Well, similarly to being impaled on a stick, the next one is being stretched on a rack.
I'm in.
It probably feels good for a little bit until everything starts popping.
like
Like a
second.
massage.
Yeah.
And then when
a really, really deep tissue massage.
yeah, when my femur pops out, then I'm gonna start screaming.
Yeah, it doesn't sound good.
Next up, 250 on the dole scale, eaten by a bear. I guess we can all agree that this one would probably be pretty painful.
Well, not only would this be very painful, but bears don't eat humans. And so, normally what happens is they'll hurt you enough to just make you bleed out and suffer for hours and hours while you're just waiting in the woods until you inevitably die.
I would rather give birth. 280 on the dole scale, ladies and gentlemen, is skinned alive. I mean, we can all agree that that's terrible. Nobody should be skinned alive. Hot take.
And, okay, for the 300 on the dole scale, which right now is the max, this is falling into a meat grinder.
What's crazy is that's happened to some people before.
Yeah, it's true.
It's insane to think about.
And ladies and gentlemen, the only thing more painful than that is you guys not leaving a like on today's video and clicking this one right here.
Please.